Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Customs. So today I'm sharing with you a Harley Quinn premium format from Sideshow that I converted into her regular outfit without the cloth. Now if you saw in my previous video when I actually stripped down the statue, the body is sculpted amazingly. I think Sideshow really did a great job with the body, and I really wish they would have actually sculpted the body instead of putting cloth on it, because it just seems like you just miss out on the whole entire thing. So what I did was I took off the cloth, I resculpted the neck area, I added in all the wrinkles, I added in the line work and the diamonds, and I just had a lot of fun with it. If you saw my previous video where I took the EX head and I added bubblegum to it, so basically now you can see the finalized sculpt of, Harley Quinn with having, a latex outfit with, leather gloves, leather boots, and just makes her pop a lot more. So as you can see, it's a really great statue. I love it a lot. I'm really having a lot of fun working on it, and I just think they did an amazing job. I just really wish that they would have, not put cloth on it and hide everything. But as you can see, like, she's got a great butt on her. I mean, the whole statue's just great. I think it screams Harley. But I just changed up a few things with the face paint. For the regular, so we'll get in a little bit closer and I'll show you what I did with that. I wanted to make sure that the face was a little bit more sinister and a lot more fun. The factory did an okay job on it, but the problem with the factory was it was a very yellowish white, and the teeth kind of blended into the face, and the eyes were just kind of, I know the artwork has big eyes, but I wanted to give her smaller eyes just to keep it in line with all the other statues instead of making her look too cartoony. So what I did was I put regular smaller eyes, but I made her looking up to the left. Like say if you put her next to Batman, since he's so high, she could actually be looking at Batman type thing. And what I did was the white of the face, I added in pure white, paint, and then I added in Payne's Gray Transparent from Garage Kits. Because I thought, with that Payne's Gray, which is kind of like a bluish gray, it gives it that whitish makeup, and it doesn't interfere with the teeth and the gums or the eyes. So it kind of, you get that difference of the color. So what I did was I really wanted to bring out the teeth. I really tried to detail them up as much as possible. I gave her nice, darkish lipstick. I didn't want to go too bright with it. And I just want to make it pop a little bit more. And then, of course, black mask. And then I did some really good bluish, purplish shading within the eyes. Because I thought, instead of making it whitish around the eyes, kind of make it like that darkish stuff. So this way, when you look at the EX head, it's like, okay, well, she took off the mask. And, she still got that, colorish around the eyes and everything, but at least we see the face with the white paint, so it's kind of like the same thing. So it's kind of like that latex look. It's all gunmetal black and then shadowing in there, and then I gloss coated it, and then the red is all chrome silver, then some black shading, and then gloss coat candy red from Tamiya, and just give her that latex look. So I think the latex look with leather gloves, leather boots, I think makes it a little bit more realistic, makes it pop a little bit more. I mean, I could have done the boots and the gloves and latex too, but I think it would have been too much. I think this just makes it pop a little bit more. So what I had to do is, one of the bigger problems of the statue was the neck piece. When you pop off the neck piece, as you've seen in my past video when I took off the cloth, it just had a problem with, it floating up because they had to have the cloth go in there. So what I did was I chiseled out all around that piece and I flipped that out, but I put the neck piece back and then I resculpted these, jester pieces on. And then at the end, what I did was I glued on the balls, because I thought, for a premium format, it would have been cooler just to do a really nice, good statue, latex, or some kind of really cool looking statue, and then just, glue on the balls, or maybe, if the arm things, like these things were actually cloth too, would have been a little bit more fun, a premium format, and it wouldn't have been, just so much of hiding the great sculpt. But, this is what I came up with, and I had a lot of fun with it. I didn't really touch the mallet. The mallet was actually good. I just touched up in some areas here and there that just seemed to need a little bit more work. And then that's what I came up with. So I had a lot of fun with it. I really think it's a great statue. We'll show you with the EX head in there. So basically you can pop that head off with one of these bases that I made, and you can just put the other head in there whenever you want. So now it looks like Harley is a little bit more fun than actually sticking out her tongue. So she's got blowing the bubble gum. She's looking at it like it's gonna pop in her face. It's just concentrating on that. So I thought that was kind of fun. So it's just kind of cool. So the bubble gum, it you know, it got a nice reflecting to it. It really you know, brings out a lot more. And so what we do is go down a little bit more. So that is the Harley Quinn Sideshow Premium format with the cloth taken off and painted up in the latex look. So hopefully you guys like the way she came out. A lot of fun. I do have a couple more Harleys in the works. They're a little bit of the off the beat look. And let's stop the video and I'll go and grab the other one I did like this so you can see side by side with the EX head and regular head. So we'll be right back. Alright, so there you go. There's two of them that I finished up, and you can pretty much see side by side. They both really pop really cool. You can see the difference between with the EX head and the regular. And then with the bases on there, so you got everything all together. So there you go. That is Harley Quinn Premium format with the cloth taken off. Hopefully you guys like the way she came out, and we will see you next time.